Hello, my name is Katie from World Oak Workshops. Today I'm going to give you a few tips on how to enhance a lovely little bouquet which you might have been given from your local supermarket. You might have grabbed it or given it as a gift, but how to really bring it some impact and make it look an amazing bouquet or centerpiece for your home. So, the first thing I would suggest is, in a clear vase like this, I think it is much better that you don't see all of the stalks once you get going. So I've walked around my garden. You could easily maybe find some sycamore leaves, some big leaves, but what you do is you put it in the vase facing outwards, not inwards, outwards. So that it basically covers the outside of the vase. Can you see that? And the water is pushing the leaves out, so they stay like that while you're working. Then what I've done with the tulips, I was going to give you a little tip. When you bring them home in the packaging, don't take them out of the packaging. Just cut the bottoms about 1 centimetre, but leave them in their elastic band and their packaging, and then put them in water for them to have a drink. What will happen is they will drink to what they need. They're normally very thirsty, but they won't overdrink and flop. I don't know whether you've noticed, every time we get tulips, they just sort of completely collapse the minute you put them in water. So get them to have a drink first, but all together in the paper, and then take them out and put them in your vase properly. I've also taken out all of the sort of bashed up from all the transit or all the travelling they have to do. I've taken out all of those older, more damaged leaves, so that you've just got a lovely fresh tulip. And grab as many as you can, and again, to try and help them not flop again when they go into this water, I like to cut my tulips quite short. So I'm going to take another inch off there. I'm going to keep going. Okay. You don't have to be perfectly aligned at the top, but roughly the same height. Great. Such a symbol of springtime. They're all in the fields locally at the moment. There we go. So that looks amazing anyway, with all the lovely leaves. And I've also walked around my garden and used, you know, the big leaves there. I'm going to add some of those. Just to frame the base of the tulip. It's like they're being sort of captured by a lovely colour of green. And then I've also walked around my garden, and just like in fashion, you can see this has a lovely yellowy greeny hue to it, very much like the yellowy tulips. So what I'm going to do, I was going to just pop these again to create a little ruff of support of greenery which again will help the tulips stand up, even if they do flop, having had a lovely thirst quenching drink. And again, it just brings out the yellow edges of these gorgeous tulips. Then you can lift up a few in the middle. Gorgeous. So that's the main centerpiece bouquet. And sometimes you might receive, particularly happens with roses, but sometimes some of these might have snapped off. But don't throw it away, don't worry about it, because today we're actually going to cut them really short. Which I mean, it looks harsh, but I'll show you how to make it look really lovely. And you might not even have a big vase, so you might receive a little bouquet of flowers like this, and you might want to do something differently. So, little cubes. You could use glass cubes, which are glass vases which you use for your fruit juice. But I've got these little square ones. And again, just to dress the vase so that you don't see the stems, you get a leaf. This is a laurel leaf, and you curl it, put it in and release it. So I've got 4 there, and equally, same greenery. I think it's from the privet family, this actually. Variegated, green and yellow. I'm going to chop it down really short. I'm just going to put a few bits in each glass. And then, even shorter, I think. Nestle. Placing them like that. Got one extra lucky one, so she's going to go in there. And then you can put them like that. So, simple bouquet of tulips, lots of greenery, and a few little clever tips of how to transform them.